October 1943, Allied forces enter Naples as civilians emerge to welcome them, while the devastation of the city becomes clear and the advance continues north toward the Volturno River. American units advance north, British push northeast. Engineers assemble improvised bridges as Allied troops move under heavy rain and rising waters. The current sweeps sections away, while the wounded are carried back and crossings have to be attempted again. Vehicles bog down in deep mud and supply lines begin to falter, slowing the advance as men struggle forward. Ahead, the mountains rise. In the mountains, the American advance slows to a crawl as troops move along narrow paths with packed mules carrying supplies. At the same time, in Ortona, British forces engage in brutal street fighting as tanks and infantry push through the ruins while German defenses hold. The front expands, but progress remains slow. American units push through the mountains. British advance along the Adriatic coast. German forces of the 10th Army hold the high ground, observing the valley and directing artillery fire with precision. From concealed positions, they control every approach. Units of the U.S. 5th Army advance under constant bombardment, taking cover among rocks and trees as they climb slowly uphill. Each step forward is exposed and progress becomes increasingly costly. Still, the advance continues. Ahead, Monte Cassino comes into view. January 1944, Allied units reach Cassino. General Eisenhower and General Gruenther assess the situation as German artillery and machine gun fire dominate the battlefield. Repeated attempts to advance fail, and prisoners confirm the strength of the defensive positions. Reports suggest the monastery may aid German observation. With no progress, the decision is made. The abbey will be bombed. Waves of aircraft strike the mountain and the town of Cassino. After the bombardment, the ruins of Cassino provide stronger defensive positions. German forces regroup among the rubble and use the heights to direct fire. New Zealand units advance into the town, but meet resistance as machine guns and mortars cut through the streets, and movement becomes increasingly difficult. The fighting becomes close and costly. Attempts to push forward are stopped. Some New Zealand troops are taken prisoner. Allied units mass around Cassino for a renewed assault. May 1944, reinforcements arrive, giving Allied forces a clear numerical advantage of nearly 3-1. The Polish Second Corps prepares the final assault on Cassino. Under heavy fire, Polish troops lead the advance, climbing uphill through the ruins as artillery and tanks support their push. German paratroopers begin to withdraw, and resistance finally collapses. On May 18, 1944, Polish soldiers raise their flag over the ruins of Monte Cassino. The road to Rome is open. German prisoners sit in captivity as Allied forces link up with the Anzio beachhead. The belly was not soft.